Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this terrific Tuesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life is good. Rocking the Perico merch, baby. This Friday, my face will be at that place. If you can't be at the Smith Center at 7:30, get a t-shirt. Join the cult. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. The body is the instrument. Now, I know I talk about this a lot, okay? But here's the deal. I want you to look at this morning's video about my throwing. You know what? Let me honk and we'll get to it. I have played it quite a bit. Let's see if I've got anything left and we'll take it from there. Anyway, E's hellacious. E's above double C. E above double C seems to easing into my happy zone. And caress the baby. Anyway, as I said, take a minute, and the one this morning about the senior citizen throwing 9 miles an hour, which I did this morning, ties in exactly to what we are doing with play behind the horn and all that sort of stuff. Now let me explain. In high school, middle school, everything, I was a big jock. I was a quarterback of the football team. My thing was baseball. Shooting guard and basketball, blah, blah, blah. Okay? All-state trumpet. 3 years in a row. Anyway, so, every single thing that I do with my athletes comes from what Jerry taught me. Now, Jerry was not a jock. I have continued, ever since I left high school, to stay in shape, and I'm fascinated with the physical culture of the human body and all that sort of stuff. Thus, trumpet fitness, okay? But I cannot, over the years, I cannot believe the similarities between trumpet playing and athletics endeavors. Now, I do consider the trumpet to be an athletic endeavor. It is, I've said this before, it's not as overt as sacking the quarterback and you know, a whirlybird 360 dunk. It's not. But strength, flexibility, and endurance, a trumpet player needs all three, and the more he can get of those three in abundance, the easier the trumpet is going to be. Now, what I do is, like the trumpet, I incorporate kettlebell into all my athletes' regimen. If they're throwing, we throw kettlebell. If they're running sprints or whatever, we stop, we do kettlebell. If they're doing, you know, free throw drills for basketball, we stop and do kettlebell. It all is an integral part of it. Why? Two things. Internal compression is the key. Muscles, yes, but to a much lesser degree once you know what you're doing. The bodybuilders, guys, in the world of strength, the strength guys laugh at the bodybuilders. Those big, roided up muscles are not necessarily world-class strong muscles. They're just not. They don't work. With that said, internal compression is what you're after as an athlete. And that is exactly what I'm doing with my pitchers. And I have developed a foolproof way to throw baseballs, footballs, whatever, at alarming speeds and never hurt the arm. I just go into a very vague in the other video. But through hyperirradiation, i.e. incorporating other muscle groups to do an individual task of one specific muscle group, we're trying to take the stress off the delicate shoulder, elbow, ligaments, tendons, bones, joints, the whole 9 yards. Take the stress off, sound familiar? And transfer that stress to other forms of the body, other muscle groups of the body that are more adept at taking the stress. Trust me, your gluteus maximus or your tushy muscles are some of the strongest muscles in the whole world of your body. Okay? And if you use them to propel your arm forward, the arm is just along for the ride. Music to any pitcher's ears. All right? Same thing with the trumpet. Guys, we are playing behind the horn. We are the instrument. Just like it's more out front and obvious aesthetically that a pitcher, obviously your body is the instrument. But we are the instrument. Now, I want to tell you something. Quick story. This weekend, going to Vegas. Perico's stuff is on Friday. I'm meeting some friends for lunch on Friday and all that sort of stuff. Perico's thing is Friday night. Can't wait to see it. And Saturday, and we're coming back Sunday. So basically, we had a free day on Saturday. And I contacted Tom Perello and got a lesson with the great Tom Perello. Now, I am going to, this is Saturday, so I am going to, the last notes of the day will be Wednesday, probably Wednesday morning, and I will not have played a note until my Saturday afternoon lesson. Now, since that time, as it turns out, my daughter is going to fly up from Arizona to hang with us, so we are making that sort of a family day, and I canceled the lesson, okay? But think about my thought process for a while. You know, I talk about gadgets. I do not want to practice in a hotel room. I don't want to play with a tiny little tone. I don't want to play with my horn in the closet. I don't want to play with a whisper mute. You know, other than knocking on Perico's door and offer, trying to let me use a practice room for 2 hours, I was not going to play until. Okay, so what I really wanted to do, believe it or not, to prepare for a lesson with one of the greatest trumpet players that ever lived, prepare for that lesson, believe it or not, I was searching for strong first kettlebell places that I could go and get a half-hour workout in, give them $20 for a drop-in and go get a workout in without, taking a class or anything like that. That is how strongly I consider the body to be the instrument. I talked about Maynard, I talked about Doc, the whole 9 yards. Now, here's the deal. I have that luxury because at this point, my double C's, D's, and E's, and F's pretty much are remote control. I know exactly what the tongue is supposed to feel like. I know what it's supposed to be. I don't sweat that anymore. So since I'm not having a nervous, oh geez, I got to get some practicing before Perello. No, that's there. That is there every minute, 24/7, 365. Okay? But the body, making a coiled spring and get the compression going and the hyperirradiation, literally, that was more important to me than trying to noodle around a few notes in a hotel room. That's how strongly I feel it. Now, back to my pitching. Because of the rain and everything lately, I haven't thrown a baseball in 10 days. Okay? Now, what I'm about to say, think about if you don't play the trumpet for 10 days. All I did was drink juice, and do maybe 20 to 30 minutes a day of kettlebell. That's all, a little bit on the bike, but that's all I did. And I went out this morning, no warm-up, and throwing seeds. My arm felt great. Guys, that is the holy grail for pitchers. Just like Jerry's stuff is the holy grail, the thing about the pitchers, we don't need a 1SB to put it into practice. But that's it. So if you get a minute, I know my health and fitness stuff is not a big draw for my subscribers. That's fine. I don't care. But this one you might get a kick out of and see the similarities between how I incorporate everything we're doing with Jerry into training athletes. All right? All right. Tomorrow will be the last one. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, we're actually getting home to JFK very, very late Sunday night. By the time we get the Uber and everything, it might be Monday morning by the time we get home. Okay? So I might not see it till Tuesday. But I will have my laptop, so if you want to email and all that sort of stuff, what I will do is at some point on Saturday after the concert, I will do a video from my hotel room and tell you about the concert. I cannot wait. All right? All right. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.